Hi there, folks! And in this video, we're going to talk about a new chapter in our Fundamentals of Mathematics course. And we're going to start with our Fundamentals of Number Theory. Okay, so in this course, since it's only the Fundamentals of Mathematics, it's just a basic course for mathematics. So we're not going to really touch the number theory proper. Okay, if you want to have the a glimpse or to learn number theory all by itself, I have a separate playlist for number theory. Kindly check it out. But in this set of videos that I'm going to make for the Fundamentals of Mathematics course, these kinds of videos will be pretty much easy and friendly, okay, for all learners out there. So we're going to start with our lesson in divisibility the terminologies actually. So we have this divisible. What does it mean when we say that it is divisible? It is a multiple, or they are the factors. Okay, so we're going to talk about these terminologies in this short video. So for the first part, if we have A, B, and C, imagine A, B, and C are natural numbers. So when you say natural numbers, they're the counting numbers. And recall that counting number starts with number 1 up until 2, 3, 4, 5, the positive infinity. So if A, B, and C are counting numbers, imagine them as positive numbers. Then C, we say that C is divisible by A and B if A times B equals C. Again, C, we say that C is divisible by A and B if A times B is equal to C. So examples of this before I thoroughly explain. So 6, we say 6 is divisible by 1, 2, 3, and 6 because 1 times 6 is equal to 6 and 2 times 3 is equal to 6. So what we can say here is that when we're going to divide 6 by any of this number, the result will still be a counting number. Again, if we're going to divide 6 by any of this number here, the 4 numbers here, the result will still be a counting number. So we say that it is divisible. Okay, so imagine C as 6. So therefore 6 is divisible by, for example, 2 and 3 because 2 times 3 is equal to 6. Okay, one more example, we say 20 is divisible by 1, 2, 4, 5, 10, and 20 since we know that 1 times 20 is 20, 2 times 10 is 20, 4 times 5 is 20. Also, it is very clear that 20, every time we divide 20 by any of this number, it will still be a counting number. 20 divided by 20 is 1, 20 divided by 10 is 2, 20 divided by 5 is 4, 20 divided by 4 is 5, 20 divided by 2 is 10, and 20 divided by 1 is 20. So you can see there's no fractions there. All the results, all the quotients are whole numbers. So therefore, we say that it is divisible. Okay, so that's for our first terminology, divisible. Secondly, we say if A, B, and C are counting numbers, again, we say that A is a factor of C and B is also a factor of C if A times B equals C. Again, so in this time, even though we're seeing the same equation here, A times B equals C, we're referring to the A and the B specifically because they're both factors of C in this statement. So in this same concept, the same example, we're going to use that 3 is a factor of 6 and 2 is also a factor of 6 because 3 here and 2 here, multiply them together, the answer is 6. So meaning this is a factor of 6, this is also a factor of 6. Okay? Also, one example from our previous slide, 1, 2, 4, 5, 10, and 20 are factors of 20. How is that? Because 1 times 20 is 20, 2 times 10 is 20, 4 times 5 is 20. So all of them are called factors of 20. Okay, so these are factors of 6, these are factors of 20. Okay, so that's what we call factors. So we're done with the factors. We're left with this last word here, that is multiple. So if A, B, and C are still counting numbers, then the product of A or B or C and one specific counting number is called a multiple of A, B, and C. So imagine multiplying A by any counting number, okay, is called a multiple of A. Multiplying b by any counting number is called a multiple of b. Multiplying c by any counting number is called a multiple of c. So, example, we say that 6 is a multiple of 3 since what number we can multiply 3 by any number in such a way that it will give us 6. Okay, so therefore we say that 6 is a multiple of 3. Again, we can multiply 3 by one such, actually we can multiply 3 by one specific number, okay, and that will give us 6. And that number, I think you know that already, since 3 times 2 equals 6. So therefore, 6 is a multiple of 3. Also, 6 is a multiple of 2 because there is a certain number multiplied by 2 will give us 6. And obviously, 2 times 3 is 6. Therefore, we say that 6 is a multiple of 2. Okay, hence, we say that 6 is a multiple of both 3 and 2 because this follows here from above. So, generally speaking, when you say multiples, you always hear that every time you say practice your multiplication table. So what are the multiples of 3 starting with 3 times 1? So we can, memorize it or say it this way: 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18, 21, 24, 27, 30. The numbers that I have just said are called the multiples of 3. I hope you got it. One more example, say multiples of 4. What are the multiples of 4? Starting on 4 times 1. 4, 8, 12, 16, 20, 24, 28, 32, 36, 40. The numbers that I have just said are called the multiples of 4, and so on. Okay, so those are what we call multiples. Next, let's have this as a closing. So again, as a closing remark, if A, B, and C are counting numbers and say A times B is equal to C, then we say that A and B are called the factors of C. We also say that C is a multiple of B and A. Okay, and also C is divisible by B and A. Okay, so carefully look at the terminologies. These are very important when we go further in the fundamentals of number theory, since we're going to talk about common factors, listing all the multiples, divisibility rules. So we will always go back to these certain terminologies. And yeah, for certainly, if knowing these terminologies will be pretty much important in our future lessons in fundamentals of number theory, and also in mathematics as a whole. Okay, so that's it for this video. Okay, that's the end of our terminologies in fundamentals of mathematics. We have finished and clearly discussed what it means when you say a number is divisible, a number is a multiple, or those numbers or a number is a factor of a number. So thank you very much for watching. If you have some questions regarding the terms, the things that I've said, you may of course rewatch this video or just rewind until to the part where you have some confusion. And yeah, pretty much that's it. I hope that this video helps. Okay, or will help for those who will watch it. So thank you very much again for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe to my page, to my channel also, okay, to my YouTube channel. And yeah, I think I'll be seeing you soon. Okay, thank you so much. Goodbye.